Okay, so for the waterproofing of your shower surround, really important detail. The tile is just a decorative part of the actual surround. Everything behind it has to be 100% waterproof if you want a long-lasting shower. So I'm going to use one of my favorite foam boards, Go Board. It's already waterproof on the outside. You just use a sealant application to be able to seal all the seams and all the screws that you fasten it with. So very simple, really straightforward. We'll show you how to get done. I have existing drywall that I'm trying to line up with. So typically, in a normal situation, I like to be able to fur out my studs so that I can overcome my flange. But since I'm going up against existing drywall, I can't shim that out, or I have to shim out the whole wall and re-drywall the area. So what we're going to do is just set this directly on top of the flange. So the first thing you want to do is just get a little bit of the sealant, like a 1/4 inch bead, all along the top of the flange. Okay. And then we just take this. So just press that down on top of that flange, and then what we'll do is we'll fill this in afterwards. You want to make sure you use the Go Board fasteners. So these have like some bigger type of heads on it. And you just basically do this every 12 inches. Kind of pinching it. So if you guys haven't had one of these things are really awesome. Really speeds up the installation. Just, you know, really kind of allows you to put a nice, really large bead on everything. So it's more continuous. So you can see how that's kind of oozing out of that seam. It's kind of what you want all the way along there. And also go up the corner. So this was the indentation right here. So let's put this into my indentation. Actually, they have that. Yeah, there we go. this is a really good area to make sure you seal up against the base. This is an area that a lot of water damage can happen. So wow, isn't that so much easier? Foam backer boards are a real game changer. You'll never go back to using cement board or hardy backer and dealing with all that dust once you start using a foam backer board like Go board. And there's a couple more steps in the process, so keep in mind that was just hanging the board. That literally took me about 30 minutes, 40 minutes to actually install. The next process is actually sealing around the shower base, but I highlight all that in my new course, the 3-day tile shower course. I go through the entire process of removing an existing tub, installing a shower faucet, the shower base that you saw in this video, and obviously the waterproofing system. So in each one of my tutorials, I go over the process in a very quick, efficient way here, so that if you don't have to watch a 7-minute video again to remember some of the tips. You can go right into here, and I have pictures and images of some of the important parts that I highlight, along with all the links to be able to find the products. And most importantly, at the end of each one of my tutorials, if you have a question about your own project, I'm more than happy to help you out. The more people that engage on this platform, the better for anybody who purchased this course, because a lot of times different situations call for different ways of going about things, and I'd love to be able to help and provide the information needed for that. So definitely check out my course. It's a 3-day tile shower course, going through outlining that in a 3-day process. But if you enroll today, you'll be able to get all of these videos and really move on with your project. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much.